Alright, moving on. Ethical reasoning based on consequence. Consequence-based reasoning. First looks for alternative ways to alter the situation.
Well, I spelled consequence wrong.
Okay. Second, it forecasts the possible outcomes to the alternative. What does that mean? All it means is you list all your alternative ways to alter your situation. Then you have to forecast what you think the outcome is going to be for each alternative. Now, there is no way to guarantee that the outcome you forecast is going to be right. Okay, let's continue with our scenario with robbing a bank. Okay, you have two possible outcomes for that alternative.
Get free or go to jail.
Exactly. You could get caught, you could not get caught. Okay, those are possible outcomes for that alternative.
Do most people get caught?
For the most part.
The other option is
Okay? Third, it evaluates the possible consequences and selects the best one. So, after you've listed all the outcomes possible, you evaluate every consequence and then select the best one.
Mr. Sharp, I want to wear this hat tomorrow for school because it's color day.
Did you start both ways in college football?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Just offense. Not many people go both ways in college. There is one guy for Stanford.
My biological dad started both ways for freshman in college.
Where? You're what?
My biological dad.
Your biological
Yeah, he
dad?
lives in like Colorado.
I thought that dude was your dad.
What's up, Anna? No. After we finish this, we can. Not right when I'm done with this, we can.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My mom had my mom had other dude when I was like 9 months.
Yes, it
old.
I'll
is.
be over there on the way.
Dude, I thought that was your dad.
Alright. Okay, we're going to go through these steps, then we're done.
How many steps are there?
3.
Oh.
Step 1, describe alternative actions.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to find the alternative actions that will improve things. You must describe your alternatives to be able to evaluate them. And then your second step, you have to forecast your consequences. Okay? This is kind of predicting the future.
Why are you going so fast?
So under this step, you describe each of the consequences for all alternatives.
I'm only on step 2. Forecast. Yes.
Okay, the one problem that you run into is predicting your outcomes, right? Why would we come into an issue with that?
Because the outcomes may not always be the same.
Right, you might not predict right, correct?
Yep.
You know, if you're predicting that, you know, with the robbing the bank scenario, if you're predicting that you're not going to get caught, you know, you know, can't guarantee that little scenario. All right,
I'm not done.
that's it. We're done after you get these done.
I thought there was
Yes, now you
3
can.
of them.
Okay.
I gotta go to the office and call her. So I
Yes,
she's working.
Man is shooting rabbits. Okay.
I've
Let's say
one
you get
rabbit
caught.
in
Let's
my
say
life.
let's say you get caught for out in the backwoods shooting some rabbits. Going to make some rabbit stew with some
Out in the
potatoes.
backwoods.
Out in the backwoods,
Yeah.
Appalachia style. Okay. You decide to move to Bismarck. You're like, hey, I want to go work at Sykes. I heard Mr. Sharp talk about that place. Well, if you got caught doing that, that's a felony. They couldn't hire you. And the reasoning for it
That
is
seems like a stupid thing.
that a felony, if you have a felony, you are a risk to society is basically why they did it.
That business
So-
is retarded.
Hunting without a license, albeit illegal, fishing without a license, albeit illegal, I don't think people that do that pose quite a threat to society.
Dude, you're retarded.
Okay, business ethics. Okay, business ethics. Ethical principles used in making business decisions.
Read it again.
Ethical principles used in making business decisions.
Making business decisions.
Yes.
I didn't have to look up, did I?
What's the issue with us today, Mr. Sharp?
Huh?
What's the issue with us?
We have a game, Caleb,
When?
tonight.
Yeah, what about it?
Where's your game at?
Eureka.
You gonna win?
We'll see, hopefully. That's the plan.
Will you hand me the toilet paper?
Why are ethics not usually used in making business decisions? We kind of talked about it a little bit. Okay? Here it is. Profit maximization. Okay?
Oh, you go to the office.
The book kind of talks about it, but what have we seen a lot of companies do? If you look at your shoes, where does it say they're made?
China.
China, Thailand,
Mine's Brazil. I
Yeah.
think.
Brazil. Okay? All right.
You
What kind of shoes do you have on, Taylor?
Mine were made
Nike.
in China.
Nikes? Okay. Is Nike a Brazilian company? They're an American company. Why do they ship their work over there?
Because it's cheap, because they got little minions working for them.
It is cheap.
Oh no, mine's
China,
getting
China.
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay. Last time I checked, Nike was incorporated in Oregon. Okay. The old Oregon track coach was the founder of Nike.
Yeah, didn't he make like that one kid a shoe?
Steve Prefontaine. Yes.
Yeah, didn't you put it on there so you can tell which one's his kids? Like shoes and stuff like that?
I don't know.
read something like that.
But, okay, so it was an American company. They send it to Thailand, Vietnam, okay, China. The exact
Isn't Vietnam
reason,
like a war place?
the exact reason is, okay, what is the we just mentioned, at Sykes, we paid $9 an hour. Okay? So, what do you think they pay over in some of those countries?
Dude, I got paid
$2.
Huh? Some of those
Like
countries,
50 cents an hour.
I mean, it's bad. I've seen somewhere they make $10 a week. Okay?
Is Vietnam like where the war is? Like, was there a war
Hey,
in
if you get
Vietnam?
In the
$10,
'60s,
if you get $10 a week, how much is that a minute, an hour?
if you get $10, well, there's
That's 50 cents.
24. Well, figure a 5-day work week, which I know they're not. They're probably doing about a 6-day work week. But take a 5-day work week. So 40 hours, $10. Divide 10 by 40.
Yeah,
By
before.
10 by, no, 10 divided by 40.
It is a decimal.
It's a decimal.
Hold on.
Oh,
125.
So 25 cents an hour. And that's if they work an 8-hour work day and only 5 days a week. Pretty sure that doesn't happen. Now, there are things that are starting to happen globally with the economy being so global where that's starting to change. There's starting to become more protections for foreign workers. But the reason these companies do that is, A, labor is a lot cheaper in an underdeveloped country, and we talked about it last year in Intro to Business. What in an underdeveloped country, what else is not very strict? Laws. Environmental protection, right? That's huge in the United States. You have to pay a lot, you have to dispose of your waste. There's a lot of committees that make sure everything's up to par in your factory. Well, an underdeveloped country isn't quite at that step. The environmental protections, the waste procedures, things like that are a lot more lax. So profit maximization, where it becomes an ethical decision is when you ship jobs out of the country, okay, rather than keeping them in the country, okay, what would that, we have unemployment in this country, okay? What would a big factory, let's say you just plop a big factory here in Harriet, what do you think that would do to our community? We've kind of done that with the hog plant, okay? What has it done? It's brought in good paying jobs, okay? When people get, what's that?
brought children for our school system.
Some children for the school system, okay? We get the tax dollars.
Someone knocked on the door.
Washburn. Okay?
Bye.
We get, we get those tax dollars because they have to pay property tax. Okay? People that are working out there are making a decent wage, so they're getting what? More disposable income. Thus, their standard of living is going to increase. They're going to have more money to spend. Okay? It's kind of like a chain reaction. Now, if you think about it, we have a lot of these countries. I don't know if we really find a good anymore that says, if you look at the tag, that it says made in America. That's because of this right here.
Dumb.
Yeah. I know when I was in high school, they said it was made about, it cost about $2 to make a pair of Nikes. And they
Now
sell,
it's like 1,000.
what?
Yeah, not that
It's
much.
like $3 probably now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is now, but it's not going to be much higher than that. Not a lot, not a,
$10.
even so, what they've increased, when I was buying Air Maxes, when I was playing sports in high school, how much do you think Air Max cost?
Probably $40.
Holy smokes, how old do you think I am?
I'd
No.
say probably $80.
They were 109.
Okay.
Okay, 109 for Air
170.
Maxes. Now Air Maxes are 150, 160. So
Mine
even
were
if the
170.
price has gone up a little bit in making the shoe, they have added quite a bit to the cost of them.